think you might be right, Paige.
Okay.
And I do believe our players are getting ready as we speak. It's time to say hello to our players, so make them welcome, folks. Playing in the red circle, it's Player 1.
And in the blue square, it's Player 2.
Player 3 is our yellow star today.
And finally, Player 4 is in the green hexagon. They really look like they're up for it, Ted.
They are ready and raring to go, Paige. So what type of show are we making today?
It looks like we're visiting one of our challenge zones.
But which one, Paige? Which one?
I know, Ted. We're all excited to find out. And it seems like we'll be having a crackin' day out today.
But tell me this, Paige. What are our players playing for today?
This! Wait for it. This priceless Trophy of Victory, which was fashioned by hermit craftspersons who live on top of a snow-capped mountain.
And remember, folks, you can only win that trophy if you get the most golden bricks.
Well, do you want to do the honors, Ted?
Players, to the challenge zone! Whoa! Welcome, landlubbers, to the Pirate Zone, where a great beast has arisen from the inky depths.
Before we get started, would you like to know how to play Lego Party?
Greetings! I am Mr. Gold. Find me in the challenge zone to purchase a golden brick. Round 1. It's time to get the show on the road.
Well, it's more of a path of interconnected spaces, really.
You know what I mean. Vote for your favorite by standing on its square.
No firm favorite, huh? No problem. We'll choose.
You mean you'll choose, right?
You know me so well.
It's time for our players to make a daring dash across a precarious platform.
All while being unable to see more than a few feet in front of them.
Will they go slow and steady or risk everything and run?
There's only one way to know, and that's to play Perilous Pathways.
Player 2! I bet they didn't realize they were a single step from disaster there.
A bit like us when we received your resume, Ted.
Ah! Wait, what?
You know, a lot of the poses these statues are in are based on genuine hieroglyphs.
Including the one doing an electric boogaloo?
Especially the one doing an electric boogaloo.
Look at player 2! They might have walked off the edge, but who's to say there wasn't an invisible platform there?
This has got to be one of the most nerve-wracking games we have. Not knowing if your next step will send you plummeting off the side.
I think they got...
It's time to take a walk over to the results area.
No pitfalls this time. We promise.
So there are the first results of our game today. Any surprises, Ted?
Only that you've thrown to me expecting some kind of insightful analysis page. Remember, whoever collects the most golden bricks wins the game.
A reminder for the viewers at home that the player's finishing position in a minigame not only determines how many studs they win,
but also the order in which they take turns during this round. And now it's time for this player's first turn.
Look at that. They've landed on a free power-up space. And you know what that means they get.
Well, don't leave me hanging. What is it? Another player event? And a very good day to you, my friend. You have made a most sensible investment. Bye-bye. All they have to do is bide their time and hope nobody else gets one, and also that they don't lose their...
And our final player takes their first footsteps on their adventure.
Best of luck to them. Oh no! It's a loose stud space!
Those things will sap your studs as soon as look at you.
These are the games. You know what to do.
And if you don't, then maybe try guessing. As I recall, the last time we played this game, our contestants had some questions about it. But the main one being, how did a bear get loose in here?
It's cracking up, the game that's just like skipping a rope.
If you didn't have a rope and had to use massive fleshy tentacles instead,
Player 3!
and that's our first elimination of the round.
They certainly didn't hang around long.
Clearly, all of the players today are jump rope champions.
By the way, folks, if you think the Kraken's tentacle...
They won't soon forget that thwack from our Kraken friend. Player 1, talk to me about them, Ted.
Well, they're not in last place, but that could change so very, very easily. And indeed, may well have done so. And it's all over, bar the paperwork.
Shall we take a look at all the results?
Yes, please.
I get the feeling that last place is going to be hopping mad after that game.
I don't know why. It was all their own vault. There's our first player, but will moving first give them an advantage? Hold on to your hat. They've landed on an event space.
That's right. And this is Tentacle Tickle, in which our friendly Kraken sends the contestant to a far-flung location in the challenge zone.
Emphasis on the flung.
Well, that's one way to travel.
next to wander through here is gonna find out just what a royal pain this crap can be.
Player 1 gets their turn now.
Looks like someone stumbled onto another of our event spaces.
You are correct, Ted. Specifically, this is the pastry pummeling.
Ooh, that's bad news for the other players, because those pastries are stale enough to break a tooth off. Ooh, now what will this player do? Well, they've got to pick one of these options.
These junctions are always a big decision.
Best of luck timing your button press. I see someone's taking the old tentacle taxi. So left will take them up the volcano, assuming they can afford the toll first.
Whereas going right means they can set a trap for their friends. Sorry, soon-to-be ex-friends.
That's it. Look after the studs, and the slightly larger denomination studs will look after themselves.
I feel that loses something in the translation.
This is round 3.
It's time to exercise your democratic right to vote, even if you're a minor.
In fact, especially if you're a minor. Make up for all the homework.
It's graffiti, where our contestants try to cover the most ground in paint.
At the end of the round, all that matters is how much of their color is showing.
Because we really don't care what it looks like.
What? But I just took a fine arts appreciation course. Three, two, one, go! And that's bought them a good amount of territory.
They chose the perfect moment to grab that.
This one reminds me of one of those French artists.
What, Cézanne?
I don't know. I haven't asked her. Out of curiosity, what happens if they use a second Big Me Up when they're already up? The round's almost over, and that has wiped out a lot of their competition.
That's it, we're done. We have a victor.
Oh, that's my uncle's name. Did he win?
Let's check the results and find out. But no, he didn't. Painting with your hands is hard enough, so that was an amazing feat.
Quite right. If our winner ever wants to go professional, I reckon they'd be a shoo-in. Leading off the contestants, it's player 3.
The good news is they aren't going to lose a golden brick to the craft. But the bad news is that it's because they don't have it.
Hey, hey, hey! I'm the hot dog with the hot deals. You want an edge over the other players? Then look no further. And something else.
Heading left will take them via the Kraken to the other side of the zone.
Although to the right's the other build space, which has got to be tempting.
Just seeing our contestants here picking an island makes me want to head off on a tropical holiday myself. Oh, they're building Redbeard's hideout, and it seems strangely deserted.
Maybe reaching the event space will reveal why. Here comes our next contestant.
Did you ever see such great prices? Come on, be honest. I hope that's a real big help for you. You have a nice day now.
Well, all these choices seem great to me. It's a lucky space, where the worst thing that could happen is still great. advantage of not going first is that you've already lost the minigame, so people won't be expecting too much of you.
The free stud space does exactly what you'd hope. Assuming you were hoping for free studs.
Personally, I'd use it, so I'll understand if they don't.
Are you ready for some sizzling hot deals? 'Cause I got them. Trust me, that's gonna be a lifesaver.
Will this round be as action-packed as our others? Let's find out.
And that means there's just half the game left to go.
Hold on, folks. It's escalation time.
Which means harsher penalties on these spaces.
Better rewards on these spaces.
And higher rewards for the minigames.
Well, we're getting a few new chance spaces. And we're making getting chomped by a shark even more dangerous.
Mini-game voting time. It comes earlier every year.
So they're leaving things to chance. Gutsy move, people.
It's Shocking Accuracy, the game where you have to keep as close to the target as possible.
While trying not to panic when you turn invisible.
If you want to win in this game, you'll need to use your memory, deduction, and fine motor control.
Uh-oh. I only have 2 of those. Although I can't remember which 2. I was really worried we wouldn't have enough green ooze for the game today.
Oh, yeah. We would have been in real trouble if the entire accounting department hadn't come down with that cold.
Ew, what?
Because it meant I could sneak in there and order some more.
Oh my goodness, player 2! Are we sure the invisibility is actually working for them? Because they nailed that! Go! The one thing I don't understand is how they make the contestants invisible.
I hear it involves full-spectrum dynamic light refraction.
Ha ha ha! So, apparently there's more than one thing I don't understand then. Tell me, where did we get all that oozy goop stuff from?
I can't be too specific, Ted, but suffice to say, our studio is now legally classified as a toxic waste dump. Check out Player 2! And that round is exactly why this game is called Shocking Accuracy. What a game! Let's go to the results area and see who struck it lucky.
As performances go, I'd say that one was out of sight.
As always, Ted, you are putting the... Uh-oh. Looks like a whale's popped up under that pirate.
Maybe that's the whale's parking spot?
The raft's gone ballistic.
And the treasure chests have gone with it.
Well, I know where I'd be headed next if I was playing this game. First up, it's Player 2.
There's only one option, but will they use it?
Somebody clearly has a very specific amount of moves they'd like to make. That's 3 more golden bricks up for grabs.
Well, if they want to check in on Kraken Airlines, they should head left.
But if they don't mind a little pilfering, the thief is just there to the right.
So, what have you got in mind? Studs? Or will it be a brick? Well, someone's playing a serious game, aren't they?
Oh, man! That was their only golden brick! That is so unfair!
If I were them, I would definitely start a lifelong feud with the player who stole it from me. Well done, player 2.
Absolutely. Now they've grabbed their first golden brick. They're off the starting line.
Let's hope no one steals it and puts them right back on there.
Player 4 getting to move now.
Wow, that's a lot of option to choose from. Ted, there are 4 results which justify the use of a ×2, and that was none of them.
Ooh, so what free power-up is on the cards for them today? Next to play, it's player 1.
It's decision time again. It's a toll junction. If a contestant can afford it, and this one can, then they can take a very desirable scenic route to who knows what fortunes. Making an enemy of someone without actually profiting from it. That's an interesting choice.
And lastly... Time to flip a coin and pick a power-up.
You gotta be sure you pick the right time to use a power. Use it at the wrong time, and it can be worse than not using it at all. With that said, get a move on!
I'm sure those studs will come in handy soon enough.
Get ready, because somehow, we're about to pack in even more excitement!
Just 2 rounds left after this one.
Contestants, you need to vote with your feet!
But that doesn't mean you should leave.
What a choice!
Oh, yeah. That game's everyone's favorite.
Well, everyone except our legal department. So many settlements.
It's the game where faces don't just ring a bell. They score you points.
Find the hidden pairs of faces before your opponents have a chance.
And hurry up, because in turning heads, we don't take turns. Hey, I recognize that face from TV.
That's because it's you, Ted.
Wait, I'm on TV? And player 1 will be thrilled with that.
There's our first pair of heads matched up.
Like 2 peas in a pod.
Apart from the color and size.
And probably flavor. Oh, you. Player 1!
Half of our pairs have been found and matched, Ted. Our players are on the final straight now.
It might be the final straight, but one of them could still throw a curveball. And with the last pair found, it's game over.
Let's turn heads into points over in the results.
Am I seeing double, or are there two people in first place?
No, you are not, Ted.
Whew, that's a relief, because I hit my head quite hard this morning. Now, as you'll remember, some of the players were tied for first place in that last game.
Interesting. So how did our judges decide the order of the tied players?
I believe they drew straws.
That sounds surprisingly normal for them.
And whoever did the best picture of a straw won.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Ooh, they've got themselves a free power-up.
You are gonna flip for the stuff I got on offer at the moment. Sorry I didn't have what you were looking for, my friend.
Ooh, now we find out if Redbeard really buried his treasure or just a pair of his old pants.
Who buries their old pants?
Well, what am I supposed to do? Buy a washing machine? This is so exciting! We really don't know who'll win this game at the moment.
Although we do have a fairly good idea of who won't.
A player cannot hope to win the game if they pass up the opportunity to purchase golden bricks. Yes, you see its glittering worth, don't you? Good day. And that's their first golden brick.
You always remember your first, Ted.
I'll just have to take your word for that. I've yet to acquire one legitimately.
Final round. It's time to swing for the fences, people.
And with a tie at the top, it could all come down to this.
Guess what, folks? It's escalation time again.
And that means even harsher penalties on these spaces.
Even higher rewards on these spaces.
Plus, we're swapping all the free power-up spaces for ones that reward you with studs.
So how else are we mixing up the challenge zone this time, Ted?
Let's take a look.
This is the final minigame, so here's hoping they pick a good one.
Aren't they all good?
Well, yes, of course. But, you know, it's like with kids. You always have a favorite. It's time to brave the Dragon's Den in search of delicious donuts, because this is Donuts and Dragons!
Grapple your way around his lair and snatch as many tasty treats as you can.
Whoever loads up with the most will be our winner. And last place, well, they're toast.
Amazing work, Player 2!
Look at the amount of donuts they're grabbing, as if anyone could eat that many.
Ha! Challenge accepted. Come on, Player 1, get in the game!
They better pick up the pace and some donuts with it.
Go, Player 4!
They have swung into first place, and they do not want to give it up.
You don't have long to grab those donuts, folks!
Incredible scenes from Player 4.
That is one mighty stack of donuts they just grabbed.
Let's count up those calories and see who's our winner.
These players clearly have more willpower than me. I would have never left that dragon's cave.
I know, Ted. You really think we keep it locked to stop the dragon getting out?
Here they go with their final turn of the game.
I guess the good news is that choice paralysis won't be a problem.
And there's that 8 they were looking for.
Time to check the map and see where you might end up, I'd say. I just hope they buckled their seatbelts. You gotta love the lucky space. It's like a tombola full of awesome. It's the final turn for another player now.
Ooh, they choose the only power-up they can use or the only power-up they can use.
I don't know why they aren't using a power-up. It's not like you can trade them in after the game for a stuffed toy.
All of my golden bricks come with a gluten-free guarantee. Although, should you eat them, it will be invalidated. I'm almost sorry to see it go. And now I am needed elsewhere. Nice job, Player 4.
Getting hold of a golden brick at last must be quite a relief for them.
They've still got an uphill struggle in front of them if they want to get to the head of the pack, though. Which is why, if I were them, I'd simply say that it's opposite day and declare myself the winner. We're having a brick battle, and that means playing a 2v2 team-based minigame where the lucky winners get a gold brick each.
Team 1, you're in purple. Team 2, you're in orange.
Welcome to the fast-paced game of the future, where players form teams of 2 to protect their wall from a speeding puck.
And those teams will need tight coordination and lightning-fast reactions if they want to triumph.
Because the first team to 3 points is the winner.
That leaves just one question. Are you feeling pucky?
I mean, reasonably pucky. Not the puckiest. I felt puckier, but I definitely don't feel unpucky. Remember when we used to have the audience around the arena for this game?
Oh, gosh. How many puck-related concussions did it take for us to stop doing that?
Weirdly, I don't remember.
Oh, that's right. You were one of them.
Is anyone ever going to score? I just want to give a quick shout out to our DJ, by the way. He is dropping some sick beats.
Oh, yeah. That's the thing about cavemen. They know a lot about clubs.
Both teams are level pegging, and I can feel the tension.
As much as I love the music our DJ is putting out, I do not like getting stuck in a conversation with him.
Oh, yeah. He hasn't quit yapping since he started on that paleo diet.
Which, because he's a caveman, is since he was born.
If this goes on any longer, I won't be able to tell left from right. Which is a real pain, as I only learned how to do it last week.
Well, what a match that was! But it's hard puck for the losing pair.
Because only the winners get golden bricks. That golden brick must seem extra shiny, as it's given them the lead. And And here's the next player stepping into their final turn. Goodness me, they've rolled the same number again.
Nice! That find has paid off handsomely.
Here we go.
I did not think that bird could still fly.
Ooh, that just knocked a golden brick loose.
And probably several teeth.
Bon voyage!
Oh, this is bad. The danger space is so unlucky it can even ruin the other players' games too. So everyone else can wipe those smiles off their faces.
And this is the very last turn of the game, folks.
Well, one of those might help.
You know, the guy we hired to play the thief is a very committed method actor. By which I mean he stole my phone. Studs it is.
And that was the final turn of the final round.
Oh my goodness, what an incredible game!
Should we head back to the studio and share the final results?
Yes, please. Oh my goodness, what an epic clash that was!
It certainly was one for the ages, Ted.
Let's get our players back in here.
So don't leave us hanging, Ted. Tell us how everyone did.
First up, which unfortunately means you're last, it's Player 3.
Sure, you came last. But the important thing is you didn't give up. Or maybe you did. It's genuinely hard to tell.
And after a momentous game, our third place finisher is Player 1.
There's nothing wrong with third place.
It's the best place. You get any higher than that and you start to set unreasonable expectations.
Your work ethic suddenly makes a lot of sense, Ted.
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Well, at least two of you anyway. The player in first place is...
All right! It looks like our contestants are getting ready backstage.